Minor spoilers. Do you think I'm gonna get really mad at this? Sorry. It's a visceral reaction. It's like a, like an allergy. I cannot help it.
Each new level grants more health and unlocks skill points.
They think I'm... They really do. Do I look like a mouth breather? Everything about this game, it's basic. It's the bare minimum. This, was like Baldur's Gate is all the way over here, so high that you cannot see it. And this is the bare minimum. And this game is right over here. They're right over here. Literally the mage gameplay that we saw. Corinne, my best friend Corinne. She was using a mage, a spellcaster, with necrotic spells. But then you can just like do that with the ranger or the rogue or whatever the fuck this is. So it's just like, they're not even trying to make it interesting or different. They just, this will do.
Passives, abilities, and ultimates.
Ultimates. It's high noon, apparently. Like the fact
Within
that
the duelist
the blight is on a status effect now. It's not a disease. It's not an incurable disease. It's a status effect.
You can swap out your abilities and ultimates anytime you're not in combat.
Why not just like let me use what I paid for? Maybe I'm talking out of my ass here. But it's like, if I use my skill points to get skills, just let me have them in a little like bar at the bottom of my screen. I know that it's not aesthetically pleasing. I know that it doesn't go with your cyberpunk aesthetic, but just like put it over there and let me use whatever the fuck I want. I don't know if you found me from YouTube or you just had the misfortune of stumbling upon me on Twitch. But let me tell you something. One thing you need to know about me is that I'm a hater. This is not a character. I'm just a cunt. People think that I'm a rage baiter. No, brother. I woke up like this. So yeah, I'm gonna nitpick.
Stores.
You know what I don't like? Fucking hair. Ugly bitch. Saggy tits. Did she, put a fucking blindfold over her fucking eyes and picked what she was wearing? That's nitpicking. This is criticizing. It's different. I don't even have to say anything about the shops. Because if I think about the shops for a little bit, then I will...
I discover a new main...
The fucking loot box ass animation... Kill me now. What if the game is good? There shouldn't be what ifs. Do you remember there was a time where things such as Steam didn't exist? And you went to the fucking game store and you were like, oh, that's a cool thing. That it looks good on the cover. Mommy, get me that one. And you went home and you played in your PS2 or whatever. And 9 out of 10 times, the games were great. I don't remember ever buying a game in the game store, coming home and being disappointed. I don't remember. And I don't know if it's maybe, with the fact that people liked their jobs back then. They didn't have to like tick boxes. They didn't have to have 17 queer characters because otherwise, Twitter would have exploded. Because now everything has to be politically correct. Everything has to be like, but you have to. It's not like they care, like they want to make a black character have like a great story and compelling, like writing. No, it's like you have to make them black. Like we had a meeting with an entire fucking room full of like 50-year-old white men, and they said that you have to do this. It's now you have to do things. It's an obligation. There's no room for creativity. You're not given a job because of your skills and you proving yourself to be the best at that job. You're given that job because of who you are and what you identify as, which is odd and impacts the end product. And we've been seeing that for the fucking past, 5 years? Maybe more, like 10 years? I don't think Like back then, like all games were racist and all games blah, blah, blah. Back then people had a choice to make whatever the fuck they wanted to make. And now it's like you have to do this. And this is what's selling right now. So you have to do that. And then you get shit like this and shit like Mass Effect Andromeda. That's what you fucking get. You get games like Concord. You get games like Dustborn. You get games that are not video games. They're political statements. And then you expect me to pay 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks for your shitty product. That is what you get nowadays. 9 out of 10 times, the game is gonna be ass. It's gonna be bad. And you have paid so much money for it. Back then, you paid 50 bucks or 40. 9 out of 10 times, good game. Period. Don't buy games if you don't like them. I love video games, brother. The people that make the games don't love video games. That's the problem. I fucking love video games. Pro tip, make good games. Bitches are gonna buy this game. Because, oh my god, Davrin and Lucanis are so dreamy. I'm just gonna buy it because I wanna fuck them. I don't care about the gameplay. I don't care about anything else. That's your prerogative. But by doing that, you keep fucking giving money to people that don't care about it. People whose fucking pockets are so deep that, you know, your money means absolutely fucking nothing. You're rewarding them. Same thing with pre-ordering games. You're rewarding people for unfinished products. What about people make good shit?
Item progression is the
what about
workshop.
actually doing their fucking jobs? I like romance. I like otome games. I'm one of those bitches. I have a boyfriend though, so we're not the same. I can get laid, but you know, I didn't buy Baldur's Gate 3 for Astarion. Yeah, if you want to romance people, just go Baldur's Gate or get a Love and Deep Space mobile game. The fucking graphics. Hear me out. You guys don't want to bitch about graphics, right? This is a mobile game. This is a mobile game. These are the graphics of the game, by the way. Everything feels like a movie. These are the graphics. So why would I choose the balding, short edgelord with emo wings? Why would I do that?
Or
you either like me or hate me. There's no in between.
Its level will match the current rank.
Who's that twink? I'm nice. I don't think I'm, you know, the devil incarnate.
You can find or purchase a
but you know,
of an item you already own. Two things happen.
I don't bother to sugarcoat shit. If people's feelings get hurt, they don't belong here. I am bored.
They can be equipped with a main hand weapon, an offhand weapon or keepsake.
Again, an allergic reaction. I cannot help myself.
I want to bring along a...
It's just... Blah, 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 blah. Where's Corinne? Corinne, my best friend. My best friend Corinne. Corinne and I, we're tight like this. We're tight like a fucking booty hole, okay? Tight.
The Dragon Age IP.
Bestie! Bestie! Oh, this was the fucking clip. This was the fucking clip that had, you know, Jessica and Jennifer. They'd be like, oh my god! Oh my god!
Actually going
Came all the fucking year! Oh my god!
to level up your companion.
Look at that! Look at the hair! Look at the hair physics! Oh! Did you see that? Did you?
By getting to know them.
Did you guys not just like tell me this is a safe space? Did you or did you not just nut in your pants? I came a little. It's a safe space.
She wants to fight for change. She wants to fight for a better Minrathous, and she's going to use all the tools at her disposal to try and reshape Minrathous into a better place for all. She's very much
she's Dorian.
Magic
the fucking
away from any challenge.
The fucking snowflakes.
Whether
the jokes write themselves, don't they?
The character that went through the most changes, without a doubt, was Lucanus. Lucanus is very complex.
But why would he go through changes? Isn't Lucanus an established character in the books? So why would he go through changes?
Lucanus is the first one that comes to my mind in terms of the thought that's gone into it, where we've had to make adjustments to really cover all facets of it.
You're just saying words, Corinne. My girl, bestie, love you. We had to make changes to what? Adjust things to, you know,
His character.
the character. We had to adjust how he characters because, you know, oh, this bitch. I forget that this bitch exists every day of my life. I remember Dabrin. I remember, what's her name? I don't know, the Kunari bitch. I remember the senile old man and his disgusting looking fucking skeleton. I do not remember this bitch.
Valara, oh, my dear sweet Valara. I relate to Valara a lot.
I relate to Belara because she's like really, you know, really quirky and really nice.
Curious, optimistic. She's kind of a geek. She really likes her fiction. She fangirls over Nev a little bit.
So she is Meryl. You see, what I'm seeing here is rehash of far better characters. Neve is Dorian, but just take out everything that made Dorian great, and we have Neve. Belara is Meryl, but there's not really, you know, any stakes in it because, you know, Meryl was a blood mage, which was in direct opposition to her carefree and cheerful nature. Then instead of Varric, we have Fiona. Then you have the fucking Kunara bitch, which is not Bull. It's probably gonna like try to be an attempt of like Sten, because I'm assuming she's a Kunara that follows the Kyun. The fucking cunt old guy. Who is he even? And then you have the emo edgelord that's supposed to be Zevran, but just like boring. Are you going to play that game? This one? Yes, I am, because I hate myself.
Well, the thing about Emmerich that is going to surprise our fans the most is
that he's actually 19 years old. What are you saying? I'm sorry. Did she say the most surprising thing about Emmerich is his relationship with necromancy? Or what?
Surprise our fans the most is his relationship with necromancy.
So, fans are gonna be surprised that a necromancer practices necromancy?
I really love that we kind of turned the idea of a necromancer on its head here, where you think of
what she's saying is like, oh, instead of making them actually like kind of disgusting and morbid, we turn them into the comedic relief of the show.
them as these conjurers of evil, the certain malice when you hear the term necromancer.
But literally, he's a mortalitasi. He's Nevaran. Correct? They don't really think of them as evil at all. I don't think at any point in the lore has it ever been mentioned that necromancers are evil. Blood mages are evil. Maleficars, you know, that's a universal take. Necromancers, not really.
Right. There is a
Look at his fucking stupid, you see it?
necromancer.
His stupid fucking little...
Be farther from the truth. For
Look at this fucking idiot.
there is a reverence about the dead. He has a unique relationship.
Yes! He's Nevaran! I'm getting fucking flashbacks from the first time that I watched the trailer. What about Darkspell?
It's into his abilities.
I'm sorry. 2 black characters on my screen? Someone call the police. Someone call the police!
They did a wonderful.
I love the, you know, like, Rook is just like, yeah, his name is, you know, and like an arrow. The fucking options, it's baffling every single time. Every single time. I think this started in Dragon Age 2. I don't remember only having 2 options of dialogue or like 3 options of dialogue in Dragon Age 2. I don't remember that.
Dragon Age Origins, of course, was so...
Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth, Corinne. I'm saying that women that are between 33 and 39 and are, you know, they have like maybe 2 kids, they're married to a man that doesn't really care about them or shares their hobbies, they seek to have an emotional affair with fictional characters in games like this. So they are the problem. Yeah, they are the problem. And the women that, you know, they're white, they're in heteronormatives like marriages, they haven't kissed a woman in their entire lives, or they did it like once when they were like 13 and they call themselves bisexual because of it. They are the ones that are pushing like the inclusivity needs to be a thing in everything, you know, I need to see myself in this character, you know what I mean? They're the same bitches that complained because in Space Marines 2 you couldn't play as a female Adeptus Astartes. Same bitches. I haven't seen a single man, you know. I have seen a few men, but they might be for the boys. But I haven't seen a single like man be like, oh my god, this game is everything I fucking wanted. I've been wanting to like dig down a Kunari for so long, bro. Like, oh my god. I'm looking forward to romancing the fuck out of that like elf. That autistic elf. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't heard them yet. I'm gonna put this bit in the next video. If you're one of them, do it. Tell me about it.
How can I be homophobic? My boyfriend's gay. Hitman in a bum, try see a man cum car, even my dick is gay. Fucking my brother and sucking him off in a no homo way. The man them celebrate pride, I'll dick man down whatever the day.